Meet Doctors Jana and Janelle McQueen.
We contacted the American Association of Orthodontics, the Michigan Association of Orthodontics, just to see is there another mother-daughter.
They are the only mother-daughter orthodontics practice in the United States.
It just brings so much warmth to my heart to just have her as my legacy.
They have 3 offices, all right here in Metro Detroit. For Women's History Month, creating a family legacy. Many parents would love to see their child follow in their footsteps or take over the family business. Of course, it doesn't always turn out that way, but it's like mother, like daughter for the McQueen family. I mean, literally, like mother, exactly like daughter. Mother, Dr. Jana McQueen, and daughter, Dr. Janelle McQueen, known as Dr. J, at their orthodontics practice, McQueen Orthodontics Specialists, and they could not be more alike.
We're really close. It's really, I mean, she's my mom, but it's almost like we're just best friends.
Inseparable. They even sound alike, and both grew up middle children sandwiched between 2 brothers.
Being the only girl, I think that's part of the bond too, because the only 2 women within the immediate family,
But don't call them girly girls.
I love science. I didn't want to play with dials, and Janelle's the same way. I wanted a chemistry set.
And both played competitive basketball growing up.
And I was her coach.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, her AAU basketball assistant coach for years.
Then came college.
She was both athletic and academic scholarship.
They both went south to historically black universities, and then, after just 3 years of undergrad, got accepted to Meharry Medical College for dental school.
My mom did 3 years of undergrad. I was like, I think I can try that. If my mom did it, I could do it.
It's saving you time, it's saving you money.
So I studied for 3 years. I got all my prerequisites done. I remember someone telling me, you don't have a bachelor's. They were like, so you better push and do well. And
that pushes you a little harder knowing, okay, I don't have that bachelor's behind me, but I'm going to get this DDS.
And keeping with the similarities, both finished top of their class.
I was top in the class, number 2 in the class.
Then I ended up graduating like top 5% of the class. I'm like, well, I hope I proved him wrong.
And they both did their orthodontics residency at Howard University. The field is 72% male overall, but growing among young women like Dr. J. 50% of orthodontists under the age of 35 are women.
I just love helping people. I love the field that I'm in, and I'm embracing the moment that women are rising.
And Dr. McQueen is doing her part, opening her heart and doors for mentoring and job shadowing, just like she had.
Dr. Joan Lanier, she was the first female endodontist here in Michigan. That's root canal specialist. I shadowed her. She was a big influence on me.
Like Dr. McQueen has been throughout her daughter's life.
I would just come in the office and I would just enjoy being around her. And I was in high school, I decided I think this is really what I want to do.
The exposure and experience was key.
Because I didn't just shadow my mom. I went to a lot of the local dentists around. And you understand if you really want to do this.
The 2 now work together at the practice Dr. McQueen started in 1998 when Dr. J was just a baby. And now, since graduating a year ago, it's the only mother-daughter orthodontic practice in the country, and their patients love it.
Especially the black mothers that come in here and they're bringing their daughters in here. They're like, oh, look at this. Look, the mom and daughter is doing this, and she's a doctor, and you can achieve this goal.
I didn't ask her to do this. It just warms my heart to just have her as my legacy. The comfort of knowing once I decide to retire, practice is going to be in good hands.
Giving back to the community and mentoring and internships for students is a huge part of their practice. Their doors are open for those interested in the field to see what the profession is really all about. McQueen Orthodontics Specialists, formerly Michigan Orthodontics Specialists, has 3 locations in Southfield, Dearborn, and Clinton Township.